Hey, fourth grade baritones and tubas. Hope that you guys are doing well. So this week we're going to start out just like we always do with our mouthpiece. Grab that mouthpiece, please. Go ahead and do some buzzing. Good. Now do some tonguing. Ta ta ta. Cool. All right, sounds good. Put that right into the mouthpiece receiver, give it a twist. All right, awesome, guys. We're going to start out today with a warm-up. Our warm-up is going to be our long tones, and we're going to do some tonguing as well. So we're going to start with those 3 notes that we've been practicing and getting really good at, starting on our D. Start with the D, 1 and 2 valves down, all right? We're going to first hold it for a whole note, so 4 beats. Let's try it. Whole note first. Ready? And... Good. Now we're going to play 4 quarter notes and separate the notes saying ta with our tongue. Ta. Here we go. 2, 4 quarters. Ready? Go. Good. Now we're going to go down to the C, first and third valves. All right. And we are going to first hold it for a whole note, and then we're going to go right into 4 quarter notes. So I'm not going to stop. We're just going to breathe and then play 4 quarter notes in a row. Here we go on the C. 2. Ready, and... Good, and now we're going to play B flat, no valves, and hold it for a whole note, and then 4 quarters. Ready, go. Awesome, nice job, guys. Cool, I'm going to tilt this video down just a tiny bit. There, you can see my valves a little better. All right. Can we please now open our book to page 7? Page 7, look at the very bottom, number 1.15. Here we go. Okay, so there's something that you need to notice about this song. There's something missing. I know my book is flipped for you, but this one right here we go. Look at that piece of music. Something's wrong with it. Can you figure out what it is? I'll give you a hint. If you read the directions on there, it gives it away. All right, so it says draw in the bar lines, then play. So that song is missing all of its bar lines, okay? So there's no measures in there because there's no lines showing you where the measures are. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a pencil, and it has to be a pencil. It can be a mechanical pencil or a regular pencil, but it has to be a pencil. Do not use pen on music ever, never, ever. Right, Mr. Herman?
Right.
So it doesn't matter if it's your music for here. It doesn't matter if it's your band music eventually. It doesn't matter, if it's in 5 years and you need to make a note in your music. Or if it's like us, when we're writing in our music, we all use pencil. You have to use pencil as a musician. Okay, so look at that one, 1.15. Take your pencil, pause the video, go ahead. I want you to see if you can figure out where the bar lines are. Here's a note. You have to do some math, all right? But it's fun math because it's music. All right, so you're going to make sure there are 4 beats in every measure, 4 beats. If you look at hot cross buns above it, you've got a half note and then another half note. So a half note gets 2 beats. So if you do 2 beats plus the next half note's 2 beats equals 4 beats, right? So that one had 4, that measure, first measure has 4 beats. The second measure in hot cross buns, 2 beats plus 2 beats of rest also equals 4. So every measure for right now in all our music is going to have 4 beats. So that has to total 4 beats. So look at 1.15. Here we go. You've got a quarter note first, and that gets 1 beat, plus another quarter note gets 1 beat, plus a half note gets 2 beats. So it's 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals
4.
Good job. 4 beats. So then you will take your pencil and you'll draw your line after that half note B flat, okay? Go ahead and try to finish that song by drawing in the bar lines. Awesome. How about we go ahead and play this one, all right? If you'd like to airband it, pause your video, go through and airband it. I suggest when you're at home practicing that you airband it, all right? But for right now, we're going to play that song. When you're ready, play with us. Here we go. 1.15, here we go. 2, ready, and... Repeat. Good. Hey, Mr. Herman, did you notice there was a repeat sign at the end of that?
I did not see that far.
So, when you're about to play a song, always check through the whole thing so you know what's coming. It is kind of far from you. So, all right, I'll give you that one. All right, guys, can you please turn your page over in the book? We are going to go over to page 8 now. Just so you guys know, sometimes these books don't want to stay open because they're new. So all you got to do is bend the page and then turn the whole book around. Press against these pages to flatten them, and then you open it back up, and it won't move. Look at that. Huh. How about that? All right, look at page 8. Hopefully Mr. Herman can actually see this song a little better.
It has a repeat.
It does have a repeat. All right, look at 1.16, a Clair De La Lune. All right, check through that. As Mr. Herman said, it has a repeat sign. So first we're going to air band that song. So let's start at the beginning, go all the way to the end, say each name, and practice our fingers. We'll say it with you the first 2 measures, and then we're going to let you say it either in your head at home or out loud at home by yourself. All right, but we're going to still practice our fingers for the whole song. All right, so fingers and saying it out loud what the name of the note is. All right, we're trying to make sure we know what B flats, C's, and D's look like. We need to know what the note looks like and what our fingers have to do each time we see it. You still can't see my hand very well. There we go. That's better. All right, here we go. From the beginning, saying it together. Ready, and B flat, B flat, B flat, C, D, C,
B flat.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good. We'll just do it one time through for air banding it. All right. Hopefully you kept going, kind of like Mr. Herman kept going for the whole thing. All right. Let's play it. A Clair De La Lune. Now the cool thing is some of these songs are very famous pieces, like this one. And up in the top corner above your last note, it says French folk song. So a lot of times, whenever these songs are well-known songs or songs that are from somewhere else, it's going to tell you either traditional or it's a French folk song or an English carol or something like that. So it's cool what you can learn about these different melodies that we get to play. Now here's a tip. If it doesn't say anything at the end, that means that the song was actually written for this book. Somebody wrote the song just for this lesson book. And it's not a song that's from somewhere else. All right, just so you know what those different things mean. All right, let's play A Clair De La Lune with the repeat. Here we go. 2, ready, and... Repeat. Good job. Awesome, guys. All right, let's go down to the next one. 1.17, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Now, this one's cool because you actually already know the song. You've probably played it quite a few times, but this is the first time you've actually seen it in the music. So it's cool to see what it actually looks like written out. All right, so first thing we're going to do is air band it from the beginning. We're going to say the first 2 measures together to Mr. Herman, and then you continue on saying the rest of it by yourself. But we're going to continue to practice our fingers. Here we go. From the beginning, ready, and D, C, B flat, C, D, 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 rest, 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 rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, awesome. Hopefully you said the names of those notes as we went through that. All right. This one has a lot of changing notes, so we have to be ready for each of those to change. The other thing with this one is you have to make sure you're tonguing. All right. Every note we need to be tonguing. Think ta, 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 ta. All right. Your jaw should not be moving much. It's just your tongue. Ta, ta, ta. Yeah, I used to have to practice that a lot because I used to move my jaw when I was tonguing a lot, and I got in a lot of trouble when I got to 6th grade. I had to like relearn how to tongue. All right, so we're trying to prevent that from happening to you, and we're trying to make sure that we're tonguing correctly right now. All right, let's try it, guys. Mary had a little lamb. Did we airband it already?
Yes.
Oh, good.
2 measures.
All right, here we go. Let's play the whole thing. Wait, did we airband it? Oh, okay. Here we go. Beginning. 2, playing it, and rest, rest, rest. Rest. Nice job, guys. Cool. And then let's do our last song for today. 1.18, Mary Had a Cool Lamb. This one's really fun to play, and it's called Cool Lamb because it's basically the same thing as Mary Had a Little Lamb, except they try to make it like jazzy, and so they change where the rests are, and I don't know, it's fun. It's cool to play. All right, let's try it. So first thing, airband it. We'll play the first, or we'll say the first 2 measures with you. You go through the rest by yourself, and then we'll play it. Here we go, airband it. Ready, and D, C, B flat, C, rest, D, rest, 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 rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. All right, here we go. Let's play it from the beginning. 1, 2, tongue the notes, and rest, 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 rest. Awesome. Nice job, guys. Cool. All right. So this week, I want you to practice those 4 songs, a whole bunch. So starting with number 1.15 and going all the way down to 1.18, the one we just now did. All right. So when you're practicing these at home, remember, go through them slowly. Airband the whole thing. Airband just little sections of it. If there's like one measure that keeps messing you up, just focus on that one measure, all right? Don't just try to play the whole entire song when it's just one thing that keeps messing you up. Work on that one thing and then put it all back together again, okay? Go through it slowly, and then once you're able to play through the whole thing, like if you just played through some of those with us and like you could keep up with this fine and you could stay right with us, then that's awesome. That means you're probably ready actually to play it faster without us. So the most important thing is just keep it steady, right? As musicians, we have to keep our beat steady. You can see me when I'm like nodding along. It's because I'm like I'm tapping my foot, but you can't actually hear it because it's a carpet. So it makes it hard to hear. But I'm trying to have you feel that beat. It's so important as musicians that we feel the beat. This week when you're listening to music, I want you to like tap your leg, feel where that beat is. You know, a lot of times songs that we listen to, like on the radio or on TV, they're faster. So that beat's going to go a lot faster. I want you to this week, try to feel those beats in those songs that you're listening to, no matter what it is, if it's a commercial or anything, all right? Listen to those beats and try to feel what the beat is doing. Okay, awesome, guys. So some of you may be having issues at this point with your valves. I'm going to make a separate video on how to oil your valves sometime in the next week or so. So keep an eye out for that because it can be very tricky oiling valves. Awesome, guys. That's all I have for today. I hope that you have a great week. Happy practicing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.